Hello, it's Aditya again with this month's trip report, flying a domestic flight on Jet Airways to New Delhi from Bangalore. Jet Airways is one of India's biggest full-service airlines and I've flown them many times. In fact, my first ever flight was on Jet Airways. So I had to get to Bangalore in the first place and I caught the morning ATR service from Kochi, which left me with a 3.5 hour wait before my onward connection to Delhi. The reason for this being all the direct flights were sold out or really expensive. For this long transit, I got some work done and also read a book. I'm kind of tired being in this airport. I've flown into Bengaluru twice already this current year, and I don't really think there's much to do here. And in those cases, usually time is wasted by eating something. Flying on one of these trunk routes with Jet will most certainly put you on one of these Boeing 737-800s. Although if you're lucky like the passengers of the previous Delhi flight before mine, you might get a 737-700 or 900. With boarding, getting on the plane towards the end has become a bit of a habit. It's just more convenient and hassle-free is what I think. So web check-in means I got myself a window seat, which is pretty much mandatory for trip reporting.
सिस्टम में बाधा पड़ सकती है। अगर आपके फोन में फ्लाइट मोड की सुविधा, हमें विश्वास है कि आपकी जेट एयरवेज की यात्रा आनंददायक रहेगी। धन्यवाद। Namaskar, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome our guests and share privileged members on board. Our flight number is 4238 to Delhi.
Oh, I forgot to mention that this flight was flown just after all Jet Connect flights were converted to full-service Jet Airways flights. So this means that this flight, being originally a Connect flight, still had the S2 code while operating. Let's talk about the IFE. You'll have around 0 movies and TV shows, no touchscreen and no headphones. Okay, basically there's no in-flight entertainment. But this is true for all Jet Airways flights domestically. Alright, So they serve you lunch on this flight, and with Indian domestic flights in general, the choices will most certainly be veg or non-veg. I went for the non-veg option as I usually do. You get butter chicken with rice along with 2 chapatis, this really nice chocolate dessert, yogurt, and these wonderful tamarind candies which have become a thing on Jet Airways flight. They are really good.
We departed Bengaluru 15 minutes back schedule. Sincere apologies for the delay. This delay was caused due to late arrival of this aircraft into Bengaluru from previous sector. Thereafter departed runway 09 eastern direction. Thereafter turn left and goes towards destination.
After meal service, there was a coffee or tea run, and I got some coffee.
Visibility of 4,000 meters, hazy skies and surface temperature of 24 degrees Celsius. And at the start time, if not laid by traffic controller, we should be on ground by 35 minutes past 8 p.m. in stand time. Thereafter another 5 minutes next to the way.
Okay, so on to the verdict. The seat on Jet is just enough, I would say. Everything about it is perfectly fine for any flight up to around 5 or 6 hours. A bit more legroom would be nice though, so an 8 out of 10. The IFE is limited to just the in-flight magazine, which isn't too bad, but I know a lot of people who would get bored on 3-hour flights, so I have to give the default score for an IFE less flight over 2.5 hours, which is 4 out of 10. One thing that Jet Airways consistently gets right in my opinion is the food. The meal for this flight was delicious and of a sizable quantity, and possibly one of the best airline meals I've had while flying within India. So an 8.5 out of 10 there. The crew are quite warm and friendly. Jet usually have a great set of crew from what I've observed, so they get a very nice 8 out of 10.
देवियों और सज्जनों, नई दिल्ली के इंदिरा गांधी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डे की टेबलती में आपका स्वागत है। बैठे रहें। मोबाइल फोन का इस्तेमाल अब आप कर सकते हैं। Welcome to New Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport, Terminal 3.
I usually try and pick Jet when I'm flying within India. They're probably the nicest full-service airline here. 6 out of 10 of my last flights were on Jet Airways, and this time also they did not disappoint. So they get a combined total of...
For latest information, special offers and future travel reservations, do visit our website, Jet Airways. Proceeding with us to Chandigarh by flight S24238 are requested to remain on board and refrain from smoking, and guests disembarking in Delhi are requested to keep their boarding cards in hand for the security check. Thank you.
It was time to head out of the airport and into the dry and chilly Delhi in winter. I kind of miss this atmosphere and feel about India in general since I moved to Singapore. Hey everyone, this is Aditya and this is who I am. You all asked for it and here it is, the reveal. Why I wanted to do this at this present moment is that I felt it was about time, and I also want to do a Q&A video. So if you have any questions at all, put them down in the comments now and I will hopefully answer them soon. So for now, see you in the next video.